did you miss me? Because I missed you guys a lot. Literally a lot. I haven't uploaded a video since Halloween, which is like 3 weeks now. Oh god, I'm so sorry, but I've been really busy. Today I am here to do a makeup tutorial. I haven't done this for a while. I haven't like sat down, talked to everybody in a while. It's basically more like me sitting, makeup, music, not me talking to anybody during Halloween. I'm really excited to be talking to you guys and showing you a new look that I've been obsessed with. This is called the grunge look. Well, kind of I'm bringing 90s back. I love 90s. I was born in the 90s and it is an awesome 90s because I'm a 90s chick. I'm just really hyper today. I'm like all over the place. Maybe because of my hot chocolate. I'm obsessed. Isn't this the cutest jar ever? I mean jar. Wow. Cutest mug ever. I got this mug from Michael's. It has joy on it with some snowflakes. Marshmallows in there. My cup looks really nasty, but it's a hot chocolate with chocolate chips. Amazing. So I'm here to show you guys a tutorial. This one is called the grunge makeup. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And if you want to see how I achieved it, please keep on watching. So the first thing I went ahead and I did is that I applied a primer all over my eye. And this is the Julep primer in blank canvas, which the applicator looks like so. It's like a little sponge applicator that I just went ahead and I applied on my eyelid and also a little bit on the lower lash line. And then for this tutorial, I'm actually going to be using my Coastal Scents palette, the 28 Natural palette, which you can easily create any grunge look you want with this palette. Really, you have all the beautiful shades. You have nice plummy shades, you have nice earthy tone shades in here. So this is what I'm going to be using today. And what I love about Coastal Scents is that their palettes are super inexpensive and they are perfect palettes to actually start your makeup kit with. So the first color I'm going to be taking is this light color right here, which is basically, this is the black rose. So you skip that, and then you go here, you go 2, and then you find it right there. I'm going to be taking it with a big fluffy brush. This is the MAC brush 224 brush. And I'm just going to apply that in my crease and just blend it to have that nice blended look. Next I'm going to be taking to the second row and second color in that row. It's kind of like a reddish plummy purple. Brown. It's kind of like a reddish plummy brown color. I'm going to take it with the same brush and I'm going to tap on the axis, of course, and apply it right on top of the lighter brown that I use. This is just going to give us a extra little dimension in the crease, even though I will be playing around with some black and dark brown as well in there, but just to have that kind of like that faded look going on. Don't worry about if it's too rough on the outer edges. It's fine because we're going to go ahead and blend that out with like powder foundation. That's like your skin tone color. Next I'm going to be taking a kind of like a crease brush, but it's a little bit more pointy. This one, it's from Must, I believe. And this is the 843 brush. I'm going to be taking second row color at the bottom, right next to the black, right here, the brown one. Just a tiny bit on this brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and concentrate this mainly more in the crease and lightly blending this color out. Little details just help to build up your color, create more dimension to the eye. And this is why I like to really mix different shades of same colors. This palette does have a beautiful black, but it has a little bit of that purpley iridescence in it, and I really want it to be matte. So I'm just going to be taking my MAC eyeshadow in Carbon with the same brush. And I'm really going to go ahead and concentrate this really in the crease, right on top of the dark brown, and just lightly blend it outwards with like little circular motions with my brush. I'm going to take my 224 brush again and blend all that out. I'm going to take the little pointy brush again and just take whatever rest on my brush, bring it toward the inner corners. This is just going to give that extra definition, but light, especially during the inner corners. You want it to go as light as possible, not too harsh, but yet very well blended as well. Now I'm going to be taking a small little eyeshadow brush. This is the Sigma SS239 brush, which if you tell me comparing this brush to the actual brush from MAC, completely different, not the same, not the same. So I'm going to be taking the first light color that I used in my crease and I'm going to just put that all over my eyelid, and then I'm going to be taking the second color that I used and I'm just going to place it in the outer corners of my eyelid like that. Taking the 224 brush and just go ahead and blend everything together. Next I'm going to be taking this light kind of like a golden brown color, this one, the light column, the one right next to it, the second color on top. Same eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to pat that in the middle. .224 brush again and go ahead and blend it out. For the lower lash line, I'm going to be using my Prep+prime highlight, taking a little bit of Bright Forecast, like so. Then I'm going to take my finger to blend it away. I like to do this process before I actually use any eyeshadows under my eye because I just find that it just helps to highlight and make the colors down there stand up a little bit more. Taking the second color that I used on my crease on this brush, and I'm going to really do this as roughly as blended as I can, like smudged as possible on the lower lash line. You want to make sure that you join the colors from the bottom to the top. You want to have this blended effect going on. Now I'm taking Carbon and I'm going to pat this color first. You want to join it with the top like this. You can bring the extra to the outer crease, it's fine. You can go ahead and define it a little bit more. And I'm going to bring the rest of this black toward the inner corners or the tear duct area. Then I'm taking the first color that I used, the light one. I'm going to go over everything because I find that this helped blend out the color very nicely. Now I'm going to be using a black eyeliner. This is an eyeliner that you can only get on the MAC Pro, and this is the chromagraphic pencil in black, which is one of my favorite one. It actually came out with the Rocky Horror collection. If you missed it, then don't worry, you can still find it at any MAC Pro store if you have one. And I'm just going to apply this pencil in my waterline, which is honestly a product, well, it's actually a process that I never do in my tutorials because I just find that the black eyeliner inside my eye make my eye look smaller. But if I'm wearing false lashes, this is an excuse to wear it because I find it makes my eye look bigger. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. And I'm going to smudge it to the lower lash line as well. Just create like a rough trace of this, like very messy, because I'm going to be going ahead and blending it out anyway. So I'm taking that flat brush, which I did not mention in this video. This is actually a brush that I got from Royal and Landical stand when I was in IMET's Toronto 2 years ago. and this one is the 613 square camouflage brush, and I'm going to just go ahead and smudge that black liner out. I'm gonna take what's left on my brush and go up with it, just in the crease. I'm gonna be taking the 224 brush and go ahead to the outer crease and blend that black out. I'm going to be taking the first color that I used before, the first color, and I'm just going to go lightly over everything in the crease. For the inner tear duct, I'm going to be taking the first row, third color, well, third color counting from the bottom, this one right here, with a small little eyeshadow brush, which is from Coastal Scents. And I'm going to pop this color in the tear duct area of my eye. I'll go ahead and apply mascara, and I also apply some lashes. I have a video in the info box for you guys teaching you one-on-one lashes, and I'm going to be using the same lashes that I used in that video, which are from Walmart. You can get these in a pack of 5, and these are a brand called Kiss number 11, which looks like this. Favorite lashes to wear at the moment. And the mascara I'm going to be using, I'm obsessed with this mascara. This is the Studio Sculpt SuperBlack Lash from MAC. So I'll go ahead and apply these two, and I'll be back for the finished look. So this is the finished look. It's time to show you guys what I used on my face. So right before this video, I went ahead and I filmed a video on my everyday winter face routine. So I'm gonna link that in the info box for you guys, so you can go ahead and check it out. I actually used my contour and my blush, my highlight on that video, but I'm still gonna go over it over here. So for my contour and my highlights, for contour, I went ahead and I used a color called Sculpt from MAC. This one you can only get it from MAC Pro stores. When they had the Maleficent collection, they had this color in there, but if you missed it, then it's fine. So if you have a MAC Pro store, you can go ahead and get it. They only sell it in the pan form though for the palette. And then I went ahead and I contoured even more just to get a little bit more definition. I used my Anastasia contour kit, Beverly Hills Anastasia contour kit, and this is Fawn. This is what I used just to go ahead and contour a little bit more. And then for highlight, I used my Bright Forecast, as you guys seen in the video, the Prep+prime Bright Forecast. And then on top of it, I used, at first I used vanilla, and then just to finish off the whole look, I used banana, which is the yellow one right here. And then for blush, I used gingerly, this one right here. My favorite blush at the moment, and I find it's a really perfect blush, especially for like a grunge look. I think it just completes the whole look with this blush. For lips, I used 2 products that are actually limited edition. Sorry you can't find them anymore, but if you can, maybe they still have extras in your store, so go ahead and give it a try. If not, you can definitely find something very similar to this color, but it's not going to be in a matte texture though, because this lipstick is a matte texture, and I just applied a gloss on top. But my lips are super dry at the moment, like super dry. Here there's snow, it's cold, it's nasty, so my face tends to get really nasty with it as well. So one of the most important things for me to do is to definitely hydrate my lips. So I use the MAC lip conditioner, one of my favorite products that worked the best for me. I've used EOS, Burt's Bees, other kind of brand. Didn't really work with me. This one works like a champ. I love this product so much. It's one of my favorite products to use. And then I went ahead and I used a lip liner. This is called Cork, which is permanent in store, so you can definitely find this lip liner, which is kind of a little bit darker than the lipstick that I applied on, but I liked to use this just to have a little bit of definition going on. And then for lipstick, this is called Styled in Sepia, which is a matte, gorgeous color. It looks like this. one of my favorite colors, and I really hope you did not miss out on this because this is a very unique matte brown color, perfect for fall winter for the season, and perfect for like a grunge look as well. A lot of people did like burgundy, dark purples. I wanted to do a dark brown, something a little bit more different than what we normally see. And then to top it off, I applied a gloss on top, which is kind of like a grayish, brownish, beigey kind of a gloss. This one, was from a collection called Artificially Wild. But if you have, I know MAC has a similar color to this. I'm trying to think about the color, but I really forgot. But there's definitely a color that's similar to this that MAC normally carries. You can just go ahead to the lip glass rack and find something similar to this color. I'll indicate the name of it in the info box so you can get like an idea on how it looks like on Google, because on camera you can't really tell as much. And I just applied it right on top of the lipstick. Has like a little bit of a glossy look. And then also I forgot to show you guys for my eyes, just to go ahead and blend out that harsh line that I had. I just used my MAC Studio Fix powder with a fluffy brush. Went ahead and I blended everything out to kind of have the eyeshadow blend into my skin. Super seamless, very natural looking. And yeah, so this is the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really missed filming videos for you guys, so I'm gonna be getting back on my track, hopefully. And I kind of film more videos for everybody because I definitely miss you guys. I miss doing this, and I I feel like I haven't uploaded for like 3 months rather than 3 weeks. So I'm really sorry about that. I just got really busy with few things, and a lot of things been happening lately. So I will be doing an updated video to let you guys know what's been going on in my life. So because you guys are a part of my life, so you guys are important to me, and you need to know what's been going on. So you got the right to know at least that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye everyone.